The king drew his sword and was about to execute the bear in front of him, but an arrow suddenly knocked the weapon out of his hand. The princess jumped off her horse at once. She tried to explain that the bear was actually her mother, but the king refused to believe her. He shoved his daughter aside and raised his sword again. Somehow, Merida found the strength to snatch up a spear and a sword, then bravely stood in front of her mother to protect her.
I'll not let you kill my mother.
Earlier, in front of everyone, I accidentally ripped my dress. Then I casually fired an arrow, and it landed right in the bullseye. But instead of earning applause for my skill, I got nothing but a harsh scolding from my mother. She said I had humiliated every prince who had come to seek my hand in marriage. I had nothing left to say to my stubborn mother. In a burst of anger, I swung my sword and slashed the tapestry that symbolized our bond. That was the last straw. My mother flew into a rage and threw my favorite wooden carving into the fire. I couldn't believe she would do something so unreasonable. I ran out of the castle in tears. Then I took off on Angus, riding as fast as I could. I only wanted to blow off some steam, but I accidentally wandered into forbidden woods. That's when I saw the blue wisps I'd met as a child. As I got closer, they flickered in and out of sight, almost as if they were leading me somewhere. I followed the trail until I reached a small cabin. It was filled with beautiful wooden carvings, and an old woman lived there all by herself. Before long, I realized she was actually a witch. I offered her my most precious necklace in exchange for a spell, one that could change my mother's mind. The witch claimed she could do anything. She tossed all kinds of strange ingredients into her magic cauldron, and most importantly, she added one of my hairs. Moments later, a pitch-black cake rose out of the bubbling potion. She told me that if the queen ate the cake, my fate would change. When I returned to the castle, I was about to give the cake to my mother, but she came to see me first. She assumed it was an apology gift from me and happily ate it without hesitation, even though it tasted awful. She was delighted because she believed I was sincerely apologizing. I quickly asked if she had changed her mind, but before she could answer, she suddenly felt sick. She collapsed beside the bed, and right before my eyes, she transformed into a giant black bear. She noticed the shock on my face, picked up a mirror, and was horrified by her own reflection. Every word she tried to say came out as a bear's roar. The roaring quickly caught my father's attention. If he found out the truth, my mother would be killed. I had no choice but to sneak her out of the castle. At last, we escaped safely and set out to find the witch, hoping she could break the spell. But when I pushed open the cabin door, no one was there. I accidentally triggered a mechanism the witch had left behind. Thick white smoke poured from the cauldron, and her image appeared.
Fate be changed. Look inside. Mend the bond torn by pride.
She left me a message before disappearing, but I still had no idea what I was supposed to do next.